Hello, hello. It's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back. Well, not we. It's a me. I'm just one person today. Usually that is the way it is, just one of me. Thank goodness. Life would be complicated if there was two of me. So, this me is going to work on Roxy's weekly challenge number 15 this week, week 15. And she is making scrap paper booklets. One of my favorites, I have to say. I love to just make the little booklets. You know, they're so simple. They're so fast. You can make them any way you want. And you can make them as big or as tiny small as you want. So let's see what we have. I have some papers this size. And I thought, now this would make a cute little scrappy booklet. Now, would I make this one scrappy? I don't know. I might just use these sizes and make it, you know, into a little scrap piece of booklet. You know, something like that. I don't know. So I do have that though, and I just think that this would be a mighty nice little booklet. You know, it's so utterly simple and also cut. Also cut it all by itself. Well, no, I did cut the paper. It didn't cut itself. So there's not two of me and the paper does not cut itself. So I do have these from Roxy's weekly challenge, or Roxy's paper pack digital, and that's this side. And on this side it is Heather from Woodland Silver. It's one of her backgrounds on her embroidered, I think it's embroidered linen or something like that. It's absolutely a beautiful pack. I highly recommend it. And I highly recommend Rachel's kits too. So let's start here and just fold up some pages. We've got a bunch of papers here that I need to clean up. This is going to be just a little scrappy thin book. Scrappy thin. And let's just put one of these in there. Why not? It's like a tall and super thin book. There. What do we do with that? I don't know. We do something, but we don't know what. Now, hers are much cuter because they're all very scrappy. Different sizes and shapes, and we'll get there. But I wanted to start with just some of this stuff right here on my desk. I'll use that for something else. Oh, I know. Here we go. Ring. And there we go. Oh, we just added a new size. I love it. Now we need one on the back. Oh, okay. Let's do this. That's a good writing paper there too. Oh, and that's good on that side too. So I'm just going to fold this over like so. And, oh, we'll put this one on the outside. That one on the inside. This one on the outside. So, it's just a little scrappy booklet, isn't it? It's just scrappy. We could even put in one of these journaling cards if we wanted. Why not? It's all ready to go. It's a scrap. We could throw in that scrap right there. And perhaps we'll throw that scrap in. It has some nice writing space on it. And, well, what else might we do? Oh, here's one. Let's put that scrap in. Ta-da! Oh, that is a scrappy booklet. Now, because I scrapped it up like I did, we're going to have to maybe hole punch this one to tie it off. So let's find a hole punch, like so. And we'll hole punch it, I don't know, maybe, oh, that's not it. I'm setting the thing on it there, and maybe here. Okay, then we'll get some, this is not the string I wanted, but because this is the wax. I didn't really want the wax. Well, here, let's not even use that then. If we don't want to use it, don't use it. Just tell myself that. Just tell myself the truth. Here's a little bit of, oh, hey, look at this. Scrappy scrap. I'm going to go through this way. Maybe. And then we're going to come up through this way, maybe. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Now, we're going to have to see how long this one is, because it might be too long for a scrapbook. A scrappy scrapper. Look at that. So now we got all these little scraps. You can either write in here or you can pull from here and have some little ephemera pieces, right? Right. We could even fold this over this way if we wanted to tighten it up a little bit. Just like that. Look at that. How sweet it is. Okay, so there's our first one. Yay! Okay, so let's make the next one. And we're going to use this, and we're going to go like this. This is kind of nice because it has this piece on it. And so we're going to add one of these. I think maybe we'll move this way. And then we'll take some of this off here. Like so. And then I think the bunny will go inside like so. Like this. Yeah, cute. And then I think we'll tear this one down and go this way. I like these for little journals because you can write on them or, you know, all kinds of things. I do want to put like one of these in. And we'll put it between these two papers. There. And what else could go? Oh, here's a flower. Let's put this flower in there. Perhaps right here. And let's see. What if we did that? Like so. And let me open this other drawer. I know I have some book page stuff. Oh, hey. Could glue that on there. Little writing spots. I think this will crack. Yeah, this one, it cracks up. Look at this. Well, it didn't tear. It cracked up, but it didn't tear. So that's a good page, and maybe we could go ahead and put that in there if we throw some washi tape on its backbone. Let's try it. And then somebody can use it for their own ephemera. Putting in their own booklets or whatever. I can't get that one open. My husband has gone to town, thank goodness, because I have new glue in, and this is my last glue stick. Other than I have the purple ones. And I don't think they work as good. I think the purple ones, it doesn't say. Now, when I bought them, it said that they were permanent. But I don't know if the purple ones are permanent. So I do kind of question that, whether that is the truth or not. I don't know. Because I went back to read the site, and now I can't find permanent anywhere on it. So, look at this. I've made a cornucopia at the end. Who makes cornucopias at the end of their tape? We probably all do, I suppose. Come on. Get on there. Ooh, I just tore it. Just past the cornucopia. No, I tore it right there, see? Okay, so the cornucopia must come off because it makes lousy foldovers. Okay. So that is like a fall apart page, you see. Every book needs a page that somebody says, every time I touch it, it falls apart. You know how we are. What do I got here? Ooh, look. I got some of this. Noisy paper. I love noisy paper, don't you? So there is some noisy paper. And that's a pretty good sized little booklet there of Scrappy Daps. So let's put this in. Maybe right here. Oh, look. The cornucopia is flat and now it's after me. Let's see. No. If we do that, then we punch holes and we do it with the ribbon stuff. That's probably the way to go. I think this page here, we've got to separate these guys a little bit. Okay, so they're kind of evenly sparsed throughout this. Okay, I think that'll do it. I think maybe, what's this? Can be big on one side and little on the other. Yeah, there we go. Just for fun. Just for the fun of it. Okay, so I'm going to hole punch this one too. Going to hole punch it right about here. Right about here. And I have another one of these, so let's use it up. If I can get it through the hole. There's one. Two. And we're just going to tie a scrappy knot right in that. So there is our second one. And they're just like little ephemera packs that you cut away your string and you have some pieces that you can scrap right into your journal. So here's two different ones. Now, let's see what's next. Have some of that. I have some of that. Oh, I have some of that. That is very cool. I have some of this from Rachel. And don't go away. We'll be right back. No, we're right here. Look, I have some Edith Holden. What if we did some Edith Holden and some little stuff? Here, let's just fold this little book page. But let's come here first. Ooh, that is a nice piece there. I'm going to save that one. Oh, look. I wondered where these went. I put them down with my Edith Holden scraps. I'm going to put those somewhere else. Here's a beautiful little journal. We could make a little scrappy booklet. It doesn't have to be that tall, but let's cut it off right about here. Cute. And put those in there. Just give some little scrap pieces for Edith. What if we wanted to do it this way, like this? We could take and have some little scraps this way. Edith scraps. Scrap along with Edith. Those are just some tag bases. The nice thing about Edith Holden writing is you can go through and you can cut out like this. This is the first to blossom. You don't need any other words. It just creates a nest of possibilities in your brain that says, what was the first to blossom? And then you start seeking ideas for that, for your journal, and then you can put in your next word. I counted to 8, and then you have that possibility. And, you know, it's just possibilities. It doesn't mean that everything is based on it like that. And we'll put this one in here, like so. And then we'll fold this one back. There. And this one back here. So we have that going for us. Let's add one of Rachel's now. And I think because they go so well with it, I think we'll tear that off right up there. Right there. And we're going to put it on the inside. And then we're going to remove some of these. Right there. Won't that be a lovely surprise? Oh, yes, it is. Look at that. And it goes so well with Edith Holden. Very pretty. Oh, look, we have some scrappy paper here. So let's put that in here. We need some scrappy paper. Oops. Then I put it like this and determine where I'm going to cut off at. Right here. And right about here. And we have a little piece of this. Let's put that in. So that's going in. That's going in. And let's see. Here's some nice ivy and some beautiful writing. So anyway, as I was saying, you put the words, you cut them, and it's such beautiful writing. You know, I picked some daisies, and you could put some daisies there, and, you know, it just makes it really sweet, I think. Oh, that's a nice one to use on a... That's a nice one to use. There we go. And we'll fold this one. So this one is basically, it's an Edith Holden ephemera scrap piece. And it's not very big, but it has, and let's throw this in because you might need a piece of book page, maybe 2 book pages. Like this. We'll put some Italian in there. Let's put this one like this so there's more Italian writing on one side. I think so. There. Very nice. And then I have this. See? Could we put that in there as a fun little addition to your Edith Holden fun book? Sure, why not? Just tuck it in right about here. And then we'll fold this up here. And then we'll fold it again here. Now, whoever gets this, if they're going to use it, they would have to washi tape this paper because it crackles. So, you know, if you were going to use it in something, you'd want to fix the crackle. Okay? Alright, so there we go. Now, do we 3-hole punch this one? Like a regular booklet? I kind of like the idea of making them ribbon booklets. So I would have to take this little scrap back here, and I'd have to fold it back, because otherwise I would have to hole punch it. Yeah, now it's okay. So there we go. I do like the idea of putting the hole punch because it's just kind of a cool way to do it. And then they can untie the whole thing. you see. So I don't know if this one's going to go through here. So we'll have to get out the bigger one. This is kind of a fat scrapbook. One. Two. Look at all that I punched out of there. Wowie. Let's get rid of all those dots. I love this yellow ribbon for this. And I cut it at an angle, so that hopefully I can thread it through here. Oh, what's in the way? Something's in there. Let's take our... There we go. Tweezers work. But there we go. Now I've already offset that. Okay. So we'll tie this in a nice bow. I've made it a little bit longer, and because it's in a nice little bow, I missed that whole piece. Hope I didn't miss them all like that. Well, we have to start a second one. Because it's going to be in a nice little bow, then you have a nice little piece of ephemera with this bow as well, which makes it lovely, I think. I need to fold this one in a little bit. Okay, there. Now we have a nice little Edith Holden book. Very cool. So we have that one and this one so far. Let's make another Edith Holden. Okay, let's start with this one. I've already got holes punched in it, in the backbone, so whatever we do now, we're going to put the holes through the back. So we'll make another Edith, and I'm going to stuff them on the inside so I can use these holes to punch through to the inside. Oh, I love this. This will be good. And let's see. What else do I have? Oh, let's see. Here is another one of those papers. Now I'm just going to fold this one in the middle of the middle because it's already one giant page. If I fold it like that, maybe... Oh, no, I'm still going to have to cut it off. But that will give them a couple of pages to use there. For little vintage items somewhere. And let's see, that has a big bird on the front. And then we have that one. Now let's put some blank papers in there. We can find some. There's one. That'll go there. And then right down along here we'll tear that. There we go. And then right here. Okay, now we have that. Now we need something else in there. Oh, what's this? It's a nice little piece. Let's put that in. It's not Edith Holden. It's from another book. But we're going to use it. And we're going to put it right inside of here. Maybe. Just like so. And we'll fold that in a second time after we get our insides in here. And, you know, here's a piece of that cicada paper. Just going to put that in there. I think what it is, it's just like a rice paper is what it is. And then I think, oh, that's a nice one. Maybe that. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Noisy paper. Okay, so the cicada paper I'm going to fold up like so. This stuff is kind of slickery. It's going to go in there like that. They must call it cicada because it has like cicada wings. Kind of funky looking and see-through. I don't know. That's my guess. But we're going to put that inside here in the middle. And then we'll cut it off when we're ready. Okay. And then in here, put in some of this. A whole big paper of it. That is a fold over. So if you can just untie it, then you actually have a very nice piece of stuff to work with. Okay, and I think on the inside of there I'll put one of these. So I need to tear it down about here and about here. Like so. I'll put that in the middle. So this is a fantastic way to use up your scraps. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Look at that. I have used quite a few today doing it this way. So now I want to put the hole punch right there. Right where it is. And I want it for the whole chamois to be through there, because we're going to tie our ribbon through there. And I guess since we're using Edith Holden, let's use this perfect color. Oh dear. Don't get separated. Oh, I think think we wanted the tie on the outside. I think so, because otherwise it'll be too fat. So we have to pull this through. So make it as thin as possible out there, in there. And then right here, tie your bow. And now you have this very interesting bundle of papers to work with in your next journal project. How about that? You'll be like, what is that paper for? There, there, there. Look at that. And then, of course, you might want to put a little hole through here and tie it off here. Or you could take a piece of washi tape and just fold over it, and then like you'd get a piece of mail that's taped, then you would have to cut that piece of washi tape to open up your bundle, and that would work out just fine. So let's see what we have. That is all we're going to make today of this. So let me get them out and look at my camera and make sure I press start. And I did. Of course, you know that, don't you? You knew that before I did. When my glue is almost gone, I'll be glad when my hubby gets back with some glue. Let me put some things away. I'm learning that I need to put things away as I go, because otherwise I make these giant messes. And what good does that do me? It doesn't. It doesn't do me any good. It's not that they're giant messes. It's just that they're, you know, I get lots of stuff out. And these papers can go back to the Edith Holden papers. Or my scrappy papers. And we didn't make our little book, did we? That definitely will make a nice little notebook. So we'll have to do that next time. Oh, that goes in this box because that's almost a full sheet. That is a full sheet of paper. Okay, let's see what we have. We have 2 Edith Holden books. Very cool. Let me back this out. That's up. So we have 2 Edith Holden right here. Edith Holden ephemera books. And then we have this one. Just a little scrappy journal. Something to use for creating more scraps in your own journal. And then here's this one that just folds over. And we'll put it right there. So I made them so that if you untie them, then you can use the whole thing on a new journal. So I think that works out just fine. Okay, let me separate those with this. There we go. Okay, 4 items. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you'll give Rachel's fabulous idea a try. This is a very quick and easy idea that uses up lots of scraps all at one time. I love it. Thank you, Rachel, and thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.